Hello, welcome back to another video. As you can see, I'm in my workshop, but this video isn't actually going to be set in here. I'm just using it for the introduction. I'm actually going to be doing a lot of work on my canoe, and as some of you may know, a few years ago I bought a canoe, and to be honest, I haven't used it much, but I haven't been that happy with the seats and various bits and pieces. So this video is going to be like just upgrading it a bit, doing a bit of work. I need to redo the lacing along the side because where it's been stored, the UV and the rain has degraded it, so it's fallen to bits. I did start it a bit the other week when my friend Simon came over, because he's recently got a canoe that had no lacing on it at all, so we did that the other week, and then a bit of a heat wave hit, and I'm not good with the heat, so I just stayed hidden away inside. But now the time's right and I'm ready to go out there and do it. So lacing, rope ends on either end to be installed. I'm going to be taking out the middle seat and putting a yoke in, and I'm also got a thwart to go in the middle, and this looks like a piece of wood, a kneeling thwart, because I prefer to kneel when I'm canoeing and I want to be a bit more central for that. And also the plastic seats were quite heavy and not very comfortable, so I've managed to secure myself two of these sort of traditional style seats, so I'll be installing those as well. Hopefully I can get it all done in one day. That's my plan. So yeah, I'm going to crack on with that, get the lacing done, get old seats out, new seats and thwarts in, and give it a polish up and a little nice touch at the end. Fingers crossed. As I'd mentioned before, I'd previously removed the centre seat so I could measure up for the yoke when Simon was with me, and I put it back temporarily just to keep the structure intact. I'd also pre-cut, sanded and varnished it, ready for installing. Next up was removing and measuring for the back seat. Luckily, the hanging arms were the same height as the original seat, which made it much easier to install. I then moved on to widening the holes for the lacing, as it would be easier to do this first before the seats were in place. You can see here how much the original lacing had degraded. The kneeling thwart was probably the hardest bit to install due to the angles involved, but I just took my time and made sure everything was correct before drilling and installing. The hand thwart was the easiest and final thing to be installed. I then put the floats back either end before I went on to the final finishing touch.